In our previous discussion, we explored the vast landscape of biohacking. We established that the next trillion-dollar industry is built on the desire to optimize human biology. Today, we drill down into the absolute foundation of that optimization. It is a biological necessity that we spend 1/3 of our lives doing. Yet, for decades, the business world treated it as a weakness. "I'll sleep when I'm dead" was the mantra of the ambitious. But the script has flipped. Welcome to the global sleep economy of 2026. Sleep is no longer just a biological function. It is a burgeoning asset class. We call this Sleeponomics. Why is this market exploding right now? The answer is simple. We are in the midst of a global sleep deprivation crisis. And wherever there is a massive pain point, there is a massive market opportunity. The global sleep economy is not just growing, it is evolving from simple comfort to complex technology. Let's analyze the market structure. Historically, the sleep industry was boring. It was mattresses, pillows, and perhaps some blackout curtains. That was Sleep 1.0. We are now firmly in the era of Sleep 3.0. This is defined by technology, data, and active intervention. The first major trend driving this economy in 2026 is invisible tracking. In the early 2020s, we had bulky watches and uncomfortable straps. Now, the technology has disappeared into the background. Smart rings have become thinner, lighter, and more powerful. We have smart fabrics, pajamas and sheets embedded with biometric sensors that track heart rate variability, body temperature, and respiratory rate without you ever feeling a wire. Consumers are no longer asking, "Did I sleep?" They're asking, "What was my REM latency?" and "How efficient was my deep sleep recovery?" This demand for granular data is driving billions in revenue for wearable tech companies. The second trend is environment engineering. The bedroom is becoming an intelligent ecosystem. We are seeing the mass adoption of smart mattresses that do not just lie there. They actively regulate temperature. They cool down your core body temperature to induce deep sleep and warm up to wake you naturally, replacing the jarring alarm clock. This sector also includes smart lighting that automatically eliminates blue light frequencies as the sun sets, syncing your circadian rhythm to the natural world, even if you are in a high-rise apartment in the middle of a neon-lit city. The third and perhaps most interesting trend is the corporate sleep wellness market. Companies have realized that a sleep-deprived employee is a liability. They make slower decisions, they are less creative, and they burn out faster. In 2026, we are seeing major corporations subsidizing sleep coaching and sleep tech for their workforce. Just as they paid for gym memberships in the past, they are now paying for Oura rings and sleep tracking apps. They are investing in the recovery of their human capital. Let's look at the numbers. The valuation of the sleep aid market, including tech supplements and mattresses, is projected to climb steadily. But the highest growth rate, the real alpha, is found in the sleep tech sector. Venture capital is pouring into AI-driven sleep coaches that don't just track data but actively adjust your environment to ensure you stay asleep. Why does this matter to you as an investor or a market observer? Because sleep is the gateway. Once a consumer commits to optimizing their sleep, they become the prime target for the wider health optimization market. A person who buys a $2,000 smart mattress is the same person who will buy premium supplements and longevity treatments. We are moving away from the pharmaceutical approach of sedation. Knock yourself out with a pill toward the biohacking approach of optimization. It is natural, data-driven, and holistic. However, sleep is only the recovery phase. It resets the machine. But what happens when we wake up? Once the brain is rested, the market shifts its focus to performance. How do we take a well-rested brain and push it into overdrive? How do we enhance focus, memory, and processing speed during our waking hours? This is the perfect segue into our next topic. We have optimized the hardware through sleep. Now we need to upgrade the software processing speed. In the next episode, We will dive into the controversial yet rapidly expanding world of smart drugs. We will analyze the Nootropics market size and forecast. We will ask, can a pill really make you smarter? And is this the sector where the next unicorn company will emerge? Sleep well tonight. Because tomorrow, we wake up to optimize.